What's up, guys? We just witnessed something absolutely insane. Sydney McLaughlin was once again shocked the world, this time delivering one of the fastest 400-meter performances in history. The USA star didn't just win, she destroyed the field, leaving Jamaica and the rest of the competition behind. This isn't just a race, it is a statement. Today we are breaking down how Sydney did it, what made this race so special, and what did it mean heading into the 2025 season. Let's dive in.
Lineup from the outside. Dalilah Muhammad, who finished second in race one, an excellent performance, says, "This is my retirement year, no more after 2025, which would be a shame. She's been a brilliant athlete her whole career and would be, or is enjoying being part of Grand Slam. Sian Salmon, decent draw for her in 7 years. She was 6th in the hurdle event. Just need to judge this right, the athletes. I think Sydney will certainly be able to do that. Sydney McLaughlin, Levrone, done this so many times. Such a great exponent over all the sprints, never mind with those hurdles in the way. Rochelle Clayton, 32-year-old Jamaican, has run a flat 400 already this year, in a fairly swift 52.3 thereabouts. Not too far off that personal best you can see in the caption. Adrianette Knight, her teammate, similarly indoors for her though, 52.8. Normally you run quicker outdoors than indoors. So this is Peters of the Netherlands, a big part of the Dutch very successful 4x4 and mixed 4x4 squad that does so well at Olympics and Worlds. And then Cassandra Tate of the USA on the inside. Just might find the others moving away from her here, particularly I think with Peters in the lane 3. Just got held a little bit longer by the starter there, but they're away and gone. McLaughlin, Levrone already making up ground, and we've just had a pull-up from Rochelle Clayton, who's pulled up in the first 100 meters, maybe trying to hang on to the American, who knows. Going very quickly, Cassandra Tate, right on the inside, has started exceptionally quickly through the first 200 meters. But it's McLaughlin, Levrone out in lane 6, smoothly making their way around the top bend. Cassandra Tate, eyed on the inside, has run an excellent first 300, but is she going to pay for that as they come into the wind in the home straight? Sydney out on her own as we expected it to be, then it's going to be a real scrap for the minor places behind her. Tate is just starting to tread water in the home straight there, but it's Sydney McLaughlin Levrone who's going to come through to make it 2 wins in the women's long hurdles. It's 50.32. Knight just took second place. It was tough out there, the wind was never going to make that easy, but the victory was never really in doubt. It was just a case of how quick and by how far. Well, the answer was almost 2 seconds, which in the 400 meters is a long, long way. It has to be said, though, that Knight has run her season's best, and Dalilah Muhammad in the 52-second mark. But there's our winner. There's our slam winner, our final slam winner of the first Grand Slam track. As we said, if you're going to run that quick for 400 hurdles, of course you can run quick on the flat.
Yeah, being able to run 48 seconds in the flat 4 as a 4 hurdler is unheard of. She ran 22 seconds into a headwind in the 200 last season. So speed-wise, she's not even comparable to some of these women out here. So I think she may even surprise us later on in the year and say, look, I'm going to go to the World Championships and run the 4.
Or maybe the 800.
I don't know about that.
I would love to see her run an 800 or 2, but I don't know if she wants to.
But I mean, really, just going through the motions here and just securing the money, you know, it's an easy 400,000 for her if she goes through all 4 and dominates the way she's doing. But if she wants to really test herself and test some of the other competitors and show what she can do in other events, she's gonna jump in that long sprints and go against some of those other women in that 4 and that deuce.
Well, MJ enjoyed it. You may hear the party's already started here in the stadium. There was a big win that Cassandra Tate went through the first 300 meters. She must have only been about 4 or 5 meters behind her, but look where she finished in the end.
Welcome back once again, guys. From the moment the gun went off, Sydney McLaughlin was on another level. Her first 200 meters were perfectly paced, smooth, composed, and explosive. By the 300-meter mark, the gap was already building, and by the home straight, it was game over. She didn't just win. She made one of the toughest events in track and field look effortless. The clock stopped and fans couldn't believe their eyes. The time, absolutely insane. One of the fastest in history. The stadium erupted, social media went wild, and even her competitors had to applaud that performance. Sydney McLaughlin isn't just fast. She is a technical perfectionist. Her stride, her form, her patience, all world class. She is transformed the 400 meters into her own playground. Every split was under control. Every move calculated. This is the same Sydney who broke the 400-meter hurdles world record. And now, she is proving she can dominate flat races too. Her ability to carry speed from start to finish is unreal. And her transition to the 400-meter flat looks scary for anyone in the field. Of course, no race is complete without the rivalry. USA versus Jamaica. The Jamaican athletes came in strong, but Sydney was simply untouchable. This isn't just a national battle anymore. It is a legacy. Jamaica dominates the sprints, but Sydney McLaughlin has just sent a powerful message. The 400-meter belongs to the USA right now. Still with rising stars from Jamaica pushing hard, the next few seasons are going to be incredible to watch. Sydney's dominance this season could set up a historic run at the World Championships and the next Olympics. Could we see a new world record in the 400-meter flats? Honestly, with the way she is running, yes. She is still young, still improving, and the competition is only pushing her further. Track and field is in a golden era, and Sydney McLaughlin is right at the center of it. Sydney McLaughlin didn't just win a race, she defined what's possible in the 400 meters. Her performance was pure excellence. Power, speed, and grace in one package. What do you think? Is Sydney the greatest all-round female athlete in track and field right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more track breakdowns, reactions, and sprint highlights. Until next time, keep your eyes on the track because we are witnessing history in every race.